My name is Boris Petrenko, and these are the comments to the poster entitled Towards Improved Quality Control of In situ SSTs from Drifting and Moored Buoys in the NOAA iQuam system. The iQuam is the online system which collects in situ SSTs from various sources, performs quality control, and provides data to the users. The poster describes the planned modifications to the iQuam quality control aimed at improved utilization of the reference SST information. The current iQuam QC employs a common approach in which individual in situ SST counts are compared with the for analysis. This causes rejecting the SSTs significantly deviating from the analysis, particularly in the areas with intensive diurnal warming and in the dynamic areas of the ocean. The newly developed diurnal reference check, or DRC, mitigates the overscreening in SST records from on-drifting and moored buoys, whose sampling frequency is sufficient for resolving the diurnal signal in SST. Second, ample data sets of matchups have been accumulated during the processing infrared radiometers flying on multiple low-orbiting satellites since 1981. Based on these matchups, we explored the additional satellite-based quality control, which is expected to facilitate the subsequent historical reprocessing activity. Table 1 lists the satellites for which the matchups are available, covered periods and types of their orbits. The fraction of matched in situ SSTs increased in time with a number of simultaneously flown satellites, as shown in Figure 1. The matchups were used in the study for the adjustment of the DRC thresholds, validating of the QC results, and for additional satellite-based quality control. This slide explains the DRC algorithm. The common feature of the DRC is that it evaluates not only individual SST counts, but also daily 24-hour segments within each buoy's record. Each segment is characterized with the median nighttime SST, or MNT, and the amplitude of the diurnal signal, or ADS. The whole segment is rejected if the ADS exceeds 5 Kelvin. Also, the segment is considered contaminated with large systematic error and rejected if the deviation of the MNT from the analysis exceeds a geographically dependent threshold. Note that this is the only comparison in which the analysis SST participates, and it is used consistently with its foundation nature. Once the segment has passed these two conditions, the deviations of individual in situ SSTs from the MNT are checked for outliers. This slide justifies the selection of 5 Kelvin threshold for the ADS. In general, the diurnal signal in buoys SST can be caused by not only variations in the water temperature, but also by extraneous factors, such as direct solar overheating of the buoy's hulls. In that case, the ADS can be unrealistically large. It is important, therefore, to establish a realistic threshold for the ADS in the water temperature. We did this based on the relationship between in situ and satellite SSTs with the datasets of matchups from simultaneously flown satellites. Figure 2a shows medians of satellite minus in situ SSTs for 8 satellites in 2012-2013 as functions of ADS. These medians become essentially negative, or in other words, in situ SSTs become much warmer than satellite SSTs when the ADS exceeds 5 Kelvin. Figure 2b shows the correlation between deviations of in situ SST and satellite SSTs from the MNT as functions of ADS. When the ADS is less than 5 Kelvin, the correlation for the afternoon satellites SNPP, Aqua, NOAA 15, 18, and 19 are much higher than those for the morning satellites METOP A and B and Terra. However, when the ADS exceeds 5 Kelvin, the correlations reduce and converge for all satellites. This suggests that the ADS larger than 5 Kelvin are likely caused by the extraneous factors rather than variations in the water temperature. This slide compares the results of filtering the same DRIFTER'S SST record with the current iQuam QC and the DRC and compares both with satellite data. The iQuam rejects a significant number of SST counts consistent with satellite data, but deviating from the analysis either due to diurnal warming or inaccuracies in the L4 analysis. In contrast, the DRC preserves the whole record because it tolerates the diurnal signals with the ADS of up to 5 Kelvin and higher deviations from the analysis in the dynamic zones. This slide illustrates the impact of the quality control on the spatial and temporal variability of deviations of quality in situ SSTs from the analysis. It shows the composite maps of the biases and standard deviations as produced with the iQuam QC and the DRC. The DRC produces more biases in the tropics and larger standard deviations in the dynamic zones. These figures compare the mean global diurnal cycles in deviations of in situ SSTs from the analysis, estimated from 11 L4 analysis, and quality in situ SSTs selected with the iQuam QC in figure 5A and the DRC in figure 5B. The DRC increased the mean ADS by approximately 35% and minimized the difference between the ADS estimated with different L4 analysis. Based on the available dataset of matchups, we established a new satellite-based quality level for in situ SSTs, which pass the DRC matched with satellite SSTs, with the exception of a small number of rejected outliers. This figure compares the monthly statistics for deviations of in situ SSTs from satellite SSTs for the iQuam QC, DRC, and satellite-based QC. Figure A shows monthly fractions of quality in situ SSTs selected with the 3 QC methods. The DRC produces 2.5% more quality pixels in the 1980s and 6 to 7% more in the later years. The fraction of in situ counts past the satellite QC increases from 1 to 5% in the beginning of 1980s to 25% in 2020. In figure B, the biases of in situ minus satellite SSTs are somewhat warmer for DRC and satellite QC than for the iQuam QC due to preserving the diurnal signals. In figure C, the DRC somewhat increases the standard deviations, but rejecting the outliers by the satellite QC reduces them well below the iQuam QC level. In figure D, the DRC increased the correlations of deviations of in situ and satellite SSTs from the analysis compared with the iQuam QC, and the satellite QC makes these correlations even higher. Conclusions and future work. The diurnal reference check reduces the dependency of in situ quality control on the foundation L4 analysis and mitigates the overcleaning in the areas affected by diurnal warming and the dynamic areas of the ocean. The upper threshold for amplitude of the diurnal signal in situ SST has been set at 5 Kelvin based on the analysis of matchups of in situ and satellite SSTs from 8 simultaneously flying satellites. The availability of satellite matchups for the period from 1981 to present has allowed establishing the additional satellite-based quality level for the situ SST. This quality level is expected to facilitate the subsequent rounds of processing satellite data. The future work will be aimed at implementing the DRC in the official future releases of the iQuam, development and advanced QC procedures for the platforms with a relatively low sampling frequency, such as ships and cargo floats, evaluation of the effects of the new QC on the satellite call wall, and further refining the iQuam QC parameters. Thank you.